Honey, I don't know. It's in the PA. You ready? Okay. All right. Well, I want to welcome you guys to In the Music Room. Want to thank Saylor and Ron for driving all the way up from Houston to play for you guys tonight. And we got to hear half a dozen songs from him this afternoon. Amazing singer-songwriter and Saylor. And I really look forward to hearing, with Ron's guitar work like it is, I really look forward to hearing his songs too. He's got to have good songs. So I'm going to start with a song that actually was written by a friend of ours. She and I wrote it together, a song called The American I Salute. Wanda Mullins will be here soon too. She and Paul are opening for, maybe they're opening for Brian Kalanick on the second Saturday of next month, which will be the 13th. I think that they're opening for him. And Wanda brought me these lyrics, and they were fairly close to what you're going to hear tonight. She hadn't been able to do anything musically with it, and I changed a few lyrics. And have you ever written with other songwriters? Sure. It's like pulling teeth, isn't it, sometimes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, of course, she does it the way she originally wrote it, and I do it the way we put it together. So I think you'll get it. This is a song about, we should be saluting those soldiers. That's what it's about. You'll get it. Been a while since I thought about my country. It's been a while since I added up the clues. It's been a while since I thought about my heroes. It's been a while since I thought about you. You're the freedom of my children. You're the choices I can make. You're the symbol of our nation. You're the everlasting flame. You're the colors in the wind. You're the message that we send. You're the American that I salute. I don't always agree with politicians or consent to the things they say and do, but I honor those who serve our nation. This American would like to thank you. You're the freedom in our churches. You're the writings on the wall. You're the prayer in our schools. You're the reason we're who we are. You're the brave and the proud and the strong. And you're the reasons I can sing this song. You're the American that I salute. I'd have Ron up here right now, except he told me with what I was paying him tonight, he could only afford 3 songs. We promise from here on we'll remember everything that you do today. All you soldiers fighting for our freedoms, we salute you as we kneel to pray. You're the red and the white and the blue. I hope you know that we love you too. You're the American that I salute. Thank you. Thank Wanda for the idea on that song too. I do think I added a little to it. She's recording it right now with Mallow in Dallas, I think, and doing her new album. I really can't wait to hear her version because she's very folk oriented, so it comes out a little bit different. So We had the pleasure of having Sandra over, young lady right back here one night this week. We got to talk a lot about songwriting, and she requested a song tonight that I'll go ahead and just explain it to y'all too. And it's another one of those, again, as a songwriter, those of you that are songwriters in here, you understand that one thing where you start isn't always where you end up. And I know that we were actually, this is another touching with Wanda Mullins. I promise this is the last time I'm going to mention Wanda tonight. But her parents had come in from Virginia, and they were in their upper 80s, and she wanted them to see. At that time, she was playing in the Tredway and Friends band, and kind of that we have from time to time. And her parents were just elderly, and she didn't want them to try to make it into the show we were having in Dallas. So we decided we'll just everybody bring some food, and we'll go do a covered dish thing at her house, and we'll just entertain her parents down there. And when I was leaving her house that night, Helen and I were pulling out. Those of you that have you ever seen a train out in the country where you see that locomotive coming at you from a long way away, and the light, is turning. Those of you that have seen that know what I'm talking about. The light on the front of a train is moving because they're showing the engineer side to side. So you can see them from a long way away. And as Hank Williams said, you can hear them from a long way away too. The lonesome whistles. But we were pulling out that night. I saw this train and heard that whistle. And I gave Helen, I said, write this down, and it was just the first two lines of the song. And I said, well, finish it when I get home. And I don't know what really made me go the direction that I did with the song, but it really was more that mood was probably what brought the song on. It was just that very nature of that evening, midnight, the whole deal. So it ended up being, oddly enough, a song about being crazy about somebody that doesn't even know you exist. Has that ever happened to anybody? Mm-hmm. It ever happened to anybody? Okay. So how many of you are admitted liars too? No, just kidding. Other than Mark. Midnight train is calling in the distance. Hear the lonesome whistle blow. Feeling lonely here without you. And you don't even know that I want you like the nighttime wants the sunshine. I want you like the rivers want the rain. And you don't even know me, don't even know my name. From the first time that I saw you, I ain't never been the same. And I'm wanting you. I'm wanting you. Going through the motions, trying to clear my mind. Your vision is as clear to me as eyesight to the blind. And I'm wanting you. I'm wanting you. This pillow doesn't feel like it wants to fit my head. Spending every night wishing you were in my bed. And I'm wanting you. I'm wanting you. And I want you like the nighttime wants the sunshine. Want you like the rivers want the rain. And I'm wanting you. I'm wanting you. Thanks for asking for that, Sandra. Well, I'm going to do one more before I get Ron to come up. This is a song I wrote about Helen. One in a long line of songs I've written about Helen. And it's not the last one I'm going to write about Helen. Because Helen, we're going to do that. I'm saving that for Ron. I need moral support on that. It's called I'll Be the Man for You. I can see you, baby, walking down the road in the sunshine. I'd be contemplating what it would take to keep you mine. I ain't got no money, and my car, it ain't new. I'll tell you, honey, just what I can do. If you'll share your heart, I'll stay true to you. I'll be the man for you. You know I'll drive you crazy, stupid little stuff I do. Ah, but honey, if you let me, I'll more than make it up to you. And I'll try every day to be the man of your dreams. Will inhabit my kingdom with you as my queen. I'll give you my all, I'll guarantee I'll be the man for you. And sometimes when I find you down, I'll pick you up. I'll even make you coffee, bring it to you in your favorite cup. I don't always communicate like I know I should, but I never want to hurt your feelings. Sometimes I could. And if I don't always open up, it's not a slap at you, but it's hard to volunteer if it might be misconstrued. One thing never changes, you know that it's true. I'll be the man for you. I'll be the man for you. Thanks, y'all. Ron, gonna come up. Y'all welcome Mr. Ron Welch from Houston, Texas. Ron and I just met this afternoon, but he's good enough to stay with me on a couple of things. So.
As a matter of fact, he'll be moving to Waxahachie in a month. Sorry, Saylor. You got 20 more years you gotta wait on then.
No problem.
Well, we'll do
This is I don't want.
Well, we'll do this one. We'll do Louisiana Lady first. That one in G.
Right, that's in G. It's just 145.
Yeah, it's actually in F sharp. You tune down with me. Man, even tuned down with me. I love it. Well,
I'm not sure I have. I don't know if he did.
There we go.
There we go.
At the top.
Y'all gonna like this. This is the song I wrote for Reno's mom, and I've been involved in the women's liberation movement for a good bit of my life. I've liberated too, so I mean that's what I'm saying. I've been involved in it long enough to where you can be honest about the whole thing. So
Some fluttering.
Having a hard time with the third one.
You didn't see her remark while he was talking.
but I will have to say this. This is about Denise Tredway. She loves us enough to still keep the name, doesn't she, Reno? So it's, great lady here in Waxahachie. She's a massage therapist, fabulous. Y'all all know her. I mean, you can't get a better person. But this is right after I met her. I wrote this song. It's called Louisiana Lady. Now, I got to explain something. She's not from Louisiana. Okay. Well, the thing is, she was living in Louisiana. No, she was living in Baton Rouge, which you'll understand, and hopefully you'll be singing in a few minutes as well. So y'all will figure this one out real quick. Jump in if you want to, okay? But it's called Louisiana Lady, and you're going to get to hear Ron play some neat stuff over here. Or Bob, as I called him earlier in the day, because I'm dyslexic. Here we go. Ready? Sometimes I call my baby up on the telephone. She's 500 miles away and I'm home all alone. Lady, think I've got the blues, 'cause I'm sitting here in Dallas, you're in Baton Rouge. Louisiana lady, you're sure looking fine. Your tender kiss, your warm caress, you're messing with my mind, lady. Think I've got the blues, 'cause I'm sitting here in Dallas, you're in Baton Rouge. Come on, Ron. Thinking I might need you, think you need me too. Pieces of the puzzle fit, and that's up to you, lady. Think I've got the blues, 'cause I'm sitting here in Dallas, you're in Baton Rouge. Thinking I might need you, think you need me too. Pieces of the puzzle fit, and that's up to you, lady. Think I've got the blues, 'cause I'm sitting here in Dallas, you're in Baton Rouge. Now get on board that big old plane, come on back to me. I know that if you do, I treat you tenderly, lady. Think I've got the blues, 'cause I'm sitting here in Dallas, and you're in Baton Rouge. Sometimes I call my baby up on the telephone. She's 500 miles away and I'm home all alone, lady. Think I've got the blues, 'cause I'm sitting here in Dallas, you're in Baton Rouge. 'cause I'm sitting here in Texas. I said I'm sitting here in Texas. No, I'm still sitting here in Texas. If he keeps playing like that, I'll still be sitting here in Texas. With the Louisiana Blue. Tell you, a good guitar player can make a simple song sound good. There's no doubt about it. My mama was a wise lady. She taught me a lot of things, a lot of sayings that I'm trying to actually put together an album right now of songs that are all things that she taught me. And the first song I wrote for that album is kind of turned into a little bit of a signature song. But when I'd run around with people, now I'm going to find out if there's any honest people in this room now. See if y'all have experienced something like this. Did you ever run around with somebody your mama didn't want you to? Yeah. Okay, now, okay, I got my folks here now. I get it. Okay. Well, when I would do that, she would say, Randy, if you ride with the devil, he's going to want to drive. And there lies a song in A7, D7, E7.
Yeah, okay. I think I used to pick on this, so you were in flat. Yeah, okay. Got it. All right, go ahead.
If you ride with the devil, he's gonna wanna drive. He'd rather have you dead than alive. Ah, he's very good at telling lies. And if you ride with the devil, ah, he's gonna wanna drive. Well, my mama, she always told me, be wise in all I do. There's a presence out there trying to get to you. Oh, the devil, he is so sly in all he deceives. And if you ever feel him near you, it's just about time to leave. And if you ride with the devil, he's gonna want to drive. He'd rather have you dead than alive. Ah, he's very good at telling lies. And if you ride with the devil, ah, he's gonna wanna drive. What you got, Ron? As we go through life, making choices every day, touching all we do in our work and play, Satan tries to rob you of all you believe. Ah, but you know that's what happens when you do business with a thief. And if you ride with the devil, he's gonna wanna drive. He'd rather have you
dead than alive. Ah, he's very good at telling lies. And if you ride with the devil, ah, he's gonna wanna drive. And if you ride with the devil, don't you know he's gonna wanna? And don't you know he's gonna wanna? And don't you know he's gonna wanna drive? That's truth. That's true song right there. We'll get Rhonda do one more. Now, the fun thing about this is normally when I do this song, Helen gets to respond in song. Because, see, sometimes songwriters write a song and it'll lead to another song being written in response. Now, I'm going to go ahead and plug Helen's song because it's a really good rock and roll song, and she sings the hell out of it. But she's not going to sing it tonight. I get to just do my part, and y'all got to come back and see Helen again do her part. She'll do that the next time we open for somebody. That'll work. Actually, this is a song that I wrote. Helen and I had been together for a short period of time, less than a year, and you, like any relationship, you're going to have some ups and downs, and this was not in one of the ups. This was at a time when it was one of the more, the downward cycles, and so I wrote the song called "I Don't Want to Do It No More." Now, the funny thing about this song, of all the stuff, is that I used to do a lot of things with Dallas Songwriters Association, and a lot of our friends, in fact, Whit Hyde that's in our band, and Ian Dixon and Craig St. Clair were all there that night when I introduced this song. And Helen was in Corpus, I think.
Having a damn good time.
Yes. And so, anyway, now you really understand. Anyway, I wrote this song and I did it that night. And Ian came up to me afterwards. And Ian's a great lead guitar player like you are, and he came up to me afterwards and like he did what he always does. He filled in the parts and he sounded great. And he came up and he said, "Randy, do we have a problem down in Los Angeles?" I said, "No. It's all okay. It is. We worked it out." Anyway, I wrote this song. She wrote one called "Love Me Like I Am," which makes sense to me. As Marty says. Makes sense to me. Anyway, this is one of those songs to me that turned into, I could hear Santana doing this. Not that you have to be Santana.
Yeah, you wish it. Santana.
What channel am I in? How about Z? No, you're in, I think, the Brown channel. Be number maybe 10 or 11 over there. So to 12. This one? Yes. Okay. Anyway, y'all get it. And the moral of the story is, never piss off a songwriter. And I don't want to do it no more. Don't want to be the one to bleed. I don't want to do it no more. You're making me want to leave. I don't want to do it no more. Don't need another broken heart. I don't want to do it no more. I think I'd rather be apart. No more, no more. No more. And I don't want to do it no more. Don't like to feel the blues. I don't want to do it no more. Making me have to choose. I don't want to do it no more. Don't like to fuss and fight, I don't wanna do it no more. You know the noose is getting tight. No more, no more, no more. To feel this way, hope we can get it straight. Well, honey, we better change some things before it gets too late. And I don't wanna do it no more. Don't wanna feel so lost, I don't wanna do it no more. Just can't stand the cost, I don't wanna do it no more. This feeling of unease, I don't wanna do it no more. You know I just need some peace. No more, no more, no more. Ron's going to be back up here in just a few minutes for the rest of the evening. You're going to get to enjoy this guy. Let's see here. Do a few more here. A lot of tunes. Thank you, sir. That was amazing. Wonderful, wonderful. Here's a song that y'all can all sing on. I promise you can all sing on this one. In fact, I'd appreciate it if you would, because since we're only about half as many people here tonight as there normally is, I need y'all to sing twice as loud so you can make up the difference. All right. This is a song for Harley riders that Helen and I wrote. And I think I had the melody, and she wrote a lyric, and it was, I don't really care, but it's going a different direction, and I sensed pretty quickly that, you know, that it needed to be about something different, that had a different feel to it. But I loved the title because it really exemplified I don't really care. And I'm thinking these guys that are riding down their black jackets and everything, riding down the highway, they really don't give a damn, you know. So they just don't care. So the song really became about those Harley riders. Can you? Sure. If you want to, you'll have to move Ron's guitar back.
We can squeeze in.
You gonna squeeze in behind me?
We'll squeeze.
Well, y'all squeeze in here. Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all make it work.
I'm in a meeting.
And the chorus is ride, ride, ride on, baby, ride on into the night. Ride, ride, ride on, honey. Everything will be all right. That's easy. Okay. I promise you'll get it. I don't really care what people say, and I don't really care at all. I don't really care, just what they think really don't matter at all. And all I want is you by my side. Come on, baby, let's take a ride. And ride, ride, ride on, baby, ride on into the night. Ride, ride, ride on, honey, everything'll be alright. 'Cause I don't really care what people say, and I don't really care at all. And I don't really care, just what they think really don't matter at all. Just cover ourselves with leather and pride. Come on, baby, let's take a ride. And ride, ride, ride on, baby, ride on into the night. Ride, ride, ride on, honey, everything'll be alright. And if Ron was here, he'd be playing the lead right in here. But I had to give him a break so Saylor wouldn't hit me. Ride, ride, ride on, baby, ride on into the night. Ride, ride, ride on, honey, everything'll be alright. 'Cause I don't really care just what they think, and I don't really care at all. I don't really care just what they say, really don't matter at all. Just feel the wind blow through your hair, free to go most anywhere. And ride, ride, ride on, baby, ride on into the night. Ride, ride, ride on, honey, everything'll be alright. 'Cause I don't really care. Thanks, y'all. Y'all thank Neisha Livengood and Don Humphreys. And Cyndi, now you got to pronounce the last name. I'm still trying to figure this out. One time for me. Anthamatten, okay. And Helen Kennedy. No, Kennedy, excuse me. I'm going to do a couple more songs. Thank y'all. That sounded great. It felt good to have you back there. I'm going to do a song I just really haven't done in a long time, and it's Helen brought it back to my mind the other day, and it's just one of those. This is one of those silly little things, but when I used to run y'all remember stop and go stores that were hot to go? Is what yeah. I used to run a few stop and go stores in Denison, Texas, and there was one in the roughest part of town. I'll just leave it there. That I ended up, because of a lady getting sick, I ended up having to do like 6 months over there. And I had the shift from 11 till 6 in the morning. It wasn't a fun deal. You had all the winos. Denison was the only wet town north of Northwest Highway. Those of you that grew up around Dallas, any of you know what I'm talking about. If you got north of Northwest Highway, you had to go to Denison before you could buy alcohol or beer or wine. And so in Oklahoma, they sold this stuff that they called beer. But all the Oklahoma people would come over to Denison and get it because it was 6-point beer. In Denison, it was 3.2 over there. So I'll let y'all know about my chemistry background. It was with Budweiser. But I wrote a lot of my early songs there. And actually, sitting in that store in the middle of the night after I'd finished stocking all the beer shelves and had things for the next day, and mopping the floor with god-awful Lysol. That's one thing I hate the smell of this day because of that store. Had to do it every night. Every night. Imagine that. Look what you've got to look forward to when you go out on your own. See? Or maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But I was married at the time to number one. And again, you got it. It's like bookends, you got one, you got two, And so, no, the third one is the real deal. It's like everything else was practice. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was going to happen. So. Anyway, I was sitting up there, and I wrote this song. Till you came around, my life is lonely. Honey, you're my one and only. Our love is as endless as the blue skies up above. And when you're down, I'll love you gently. You may think that heaven sent me. I'll shower you with kindness and with love. Thought that I would never find love. Getting awful sick and tired of all the plastic people that surround me every day. Then you came around like Texas thunder. Cast your spell and I went under. I will always love your magic ways. Till you came around with that tender love song. My whole life had always gone wrong. You must be an angel in disguise, or so it seems. And now my life is always pleasant, 'cause you're better than a Christmas present. You must be the lady in my dreams. You must be the lady in my dreams. Simple little song. Let's do one more. Let's talk about songwriting a little bit. It's a fun thing to do. See if I can find a capo. You got one laying up here? Here's one. Trying not ever to use these things, but they do come in handy. Okay. Do y'all remember, I think it was 2 years ago, we had like biblical rains. You remember that in the spring? It was like 40 days and 40 nights and it rained, and we never thought everybody's septic system was backing up, but it's okay because what could it do? You know, everybody's was backing up. It just happened. That's one of the joys of living in the country, isn't it? Anyway, Helen and I we were basically housebound for a good while, like everybody else, and I was sitting around in there and just hearing the rain come down. And I was kind of thinking, how does that sound on a guitar? Kind of sounds like rain. And I think I wrote the first verse of this, and I looked at Helen and I said, "Okay, I need your help." And she looked at me and basically said, "Nah, you're on your own on this one." So I wrote a fictional story. Yeah, and being that her mom is from London, why don't you tell the story, Helen? Actually, yes, you're right. No, her mom's from England, but the song mentions London, so we're going to get it both in there. We're both right. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. So anyway, I had to call her mom and said, Margaret, tell me that it rains in May in London. She said, it rains all the time in May in London. I said, phew. So I wrote that in the song, and I couldn't have done it. The song just didn't seem right without it, So what this song ended up being about, instead of the rain, was what the rain led to, the mood that it led to. And that's, again, moods set a lot of things in songwriting for me. I don't know about you, Saylor, but in hearing your songs earlier, I heard a lot of different things that pushed you in those songs. We talked about some of them, but that's kind of what happened in this song for me, is that the mood changed what I was originally going to write about. And I ended up writing about relationships and how they all have a life. Some of them are a weekend, some are forever, and they could be anywhere in between. But most relationships we always try to save, and but those relationships that can't be saved just live to die another day. And that's what this song's about. When I see the rain gently running down the window pane, makes me feel the same as I do when I hear your name. Some loves drift away if they're not meant to stay, and like the night turns into day, some live to die another day. It was London in May, the sky a million shades of gray. Our love seemed to fade day by day in the English rain, but we didn't run away. Tenacity on display, our passion never strayed, but we lived to die another day. We just hung on to what we knew, scared to break away though we needed to. Seemed to be our lot in life, just players in the game. And if you don't change the equation, it all comes out the same. Our love couldn't survive, no matter how many times we've tried, and to keep our pride, we had to say goodbye. But we moved on along, a new sense of right and wrong. As we went on our way, this time we didn't live to die another day. Thank y'all very much. I think what I'm going to do is call it my part over. And I want to thank you guys for coming. And I want to tell you, these guys drove up from Houston. Tonight there's a tip bowl up on top of the piano. And anything you can leave these gentlemen, help them along. Saylor, do you have product too? Do you have a CD to sell? Or?
Actually, I've sold out of my... Yes, I have something though, but it's a different kind of thing. It's for an orphanage.
Okay.
I'll explain.
Yeah, he'll explain that to you. So, but he's going to have those available too, and I'm all out of mine right now. But if you want one, just see me afterwards. I'll make sure you get one soon. We're getting some more made, and I want to thank you guys again. Thanks for coming tonight, because nobody had to. We don't drag anybody in here. We appreciate. Well, I don't know, maybe some of the kids. How about the back row on the couch back there, boys? Anyway, in a few minutes, guys, y'all go get a Coke, tea, glass of wine, whatever, pie, cupcakes, couple of neckties, whatever you want, and come back in a few minutes and see Saylor and Ron. Y'all are going to have a ball with them.